The year's wrapping up, and we're about to hit the respawn point for a fresh one. You already know what that means. More sick game drops. If you're already peeking at your calendar and stacking up that to-play backlog, don't sweat it. We've got a lineup of upcoming releases that'll have you fired up and ready to grind. Let's get into the video. This one's the GOAT of anticipated releases for 2025. Rockstar's taking us back to Vice City, this time with a Bonnie and Clyde-style duo leading the chaos. GTA 6 is pure Vice City vibes, sun-soaked chaos with neon, flamingos, and all the Floridian wildness you'd expect. We're talking mud-slinging monster trucks, prison yards, rooftop parties, and even gators showing up where they shouldn't. Meet Lucia, the series' first female protagonist, and her partner in crime as they bring the heat. It's packed with fast cars, flashy guns, crowded beaches, and snapshots of American life, from filthy riches to wild tailgate parties. If everything stays on track, it's set to be the biggest drop of the year. But heads up, still no word on a PC release date yet. Let's hope we don't have to wait too long for that. The next chapter in the legendary Doom series is taking a bold swing, throwing Doomguy into a grim, medieval-inspired prequel called Doom: The Dark Ages. Set long before the events of previous games, this entry trades futuristic tech for ancient ruins, dark magic, and brutal, otherworldly enemies. Expect a mix of classic Doom carnage and fresh gameplay twists as you wield medieval weaponry alongside demonic relics. If it lives up to its hype, The Dark Ages could mark the third straight hit for the franchise in the past decade, following the critically acclaimed Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. With its unique setting and promise of chaotic action, this might just redefine what a prequel can be in the FPS world. Fans are already buzzing, and it's shaping up to be an unmissable ride. Ghost of Yotei is coming in 2025 exclusively for PS5, and it's shaping up to be a banger. This standalone sequel to Ghost of Tsushima jumps ahead 300 years to Japan's Edo period, where a new protagonist, Atsu, the series' first female lead, steps up as the Ghost. Set in the wilds around Mount Yotei in Hokkaido, expect everything from snowy tundras to sprawling grasslands, all looking insanely real thanks to the PS5's power. Sucker Punch is keeping the core exploration and combat we loved from Tsushima, but they're turning it up with dual sword combat and deeper narrative choices. The game was unveiled during PlayStation's State of Play in September 2024, and it's already got fans buzzing with excitement.
You are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
Assassin's Creed Shadows is slicing its way to feudal Japan on February 14th, 2025, dropping us right into the Isuki Momoi period. This time, you get to tag team between two epic protagonists, Yasak, a legendary African samurai with unmatched combat skills, and Nai, a slick shinobi from Iga province who's all about stealth. The open world's packing dynamic seasons, unpredictable weather, and diverse landscapes. Think castles, war-torn fields, bustling towns, and serene shrines. A killer new feature lets you build a spy network, giving you an edge in recon and mission planning. The story weaves through Japan's turbulent journey toward unification, with heavy hitters like Oda Nobunaga taking the stage. But there's definitely some stuff to side-eye here, especially with how the story's shaping up. First off, the inclusion of a black samurai, Yasak, is raising some serious eyebrows. While diversity is great and all, it feels like they're shoehorning in a character just to hit that inclusive checkbox, without much respect for historical accuracy or context. It's one thing to be diverse, but it's another to mock an entire culture and its history in the process. Overall, Assassin's Creed Shadows is already stirring up backlash. Allegations of wokeism and blackwashing over Yasak's inclusion are gaining steam, and Ubisoft's $130 Ultimate Edition has folks accusing them of price gouging again under the quadruple A development excuse. Plus, with Ubisoft's recent track record of uninspired cookie-cutter gameplay, many fans expect this to be just another bland entry in the series. It's looking more like a controversy than a triumph.
Or choose another path, beyond what we see.
Then we must look for it, together. We must learn to trust, rebuild.
And follow the blade.
I said, who do you serve? We are the shadows.
That served the light.
Sam Bridges is back at it, trekking across another apocalyptic wasteland to piece humanity back together. Classic Kojima vibes. Looks weird, probably is weird, but that's why we're here for it. Now the real question, will us PC players get a crack at it the same year, or are we stuck waiting?
Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network.
What's your role in all this? You're the commander, huh?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only. You brought America together, helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger, still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
With the support of the chiral network and APAS, humanity will be free from the need to move around. Bots are capable of handling delivery.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Sam the man in the dark about everything.
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have. We all know you've got this. Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam.
Mark your calendars for February 11th, 2025, because Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is dropping on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Picking up Henry of Skalitz' story in 15th century Bohemia, this sequel promises a historically rich open world where your choices really matter. Expect their signature first-person melee combat, but with smoother mechanics, deeper character customization, and more skills to master. You can forge swords, brew potions, sneak around, or dive into intense battles, all while NPCs react to your every move like real people. Pre-order perks: a collector's edition with a Henry statue, cloth map, and some exclusive in-game goodies. If you're into RPGs with epic combat and political drama, this one's got your name on it. If you're into the Mafia series, get ready. Mafia: The Old Country is dropping in 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC. It's a prequel that takes you back to early 1900s Sicily, where you'll uncover the Mafia's roots in the fictional town of Celeste. The game's all about crime, family, and power, with a heavy-hitting story that keeps it old school but modern. Hangar 13's ditching the open-world grind for a focused, linear story experience, complete with period-accurate settings and full Sicilian voice acting. Chrono Odyssey is looking like a next-level vibe for MMO fans. Built on Unreal Engine 5, this game flexes insane graphics, dynamic weather, and real-time day-night cycles. The highlight? The Chronos system, where you can literally mess with time during combat and exploration. Big brain plays all the way. The combat's all about smooth moves, class-based action, and stacking epic combos. Plus, your choices actually impact the world. Talk about immersive. Dropping on PS5, Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC via Steam, it's giving premium open-world MMO energy. Marvel's 1943, Rise of Hydra is dropping in 2025, bringing World War II vibes with a squad of legends. Directed by Amy Hennig, you'll play as Cap, the OG Black Panther, Gabriel Jones, and a Wakandan spy named Nolly, swapping between them to take down Hydra. Packed with epic combat, stealth, and Marvel's signature storytelling, it's running on Unreal Engine 5.4 for those pretty visuals. Plus, it's got a Grammy-winning composer on the soundtrack. Get ready for action, espionage, and some serious Marvel lore flex.
By my count, that makes 2 super soldiers loose in Paris.
3, counting you.
And that's 2 too many.
be there before the sun rises. Before the Germans, before that American. The Eye of Force has been found.
Please, just stick to the rooftops. Be careful, stand wasami.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem.
Our cat friend is definitely here too. And by the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
Metal Gear Solid Delta is the ultimate glow-up for the legendary MGS3. Built in Unreal Engine 5, it's flexing insane visuals, ray tracing, and smooth gameplay while keeping the classic stealth action vibes alive. You're back as Naked Snake in 1964, sneaking through Cold War chaos to rescue a scientist, stop a superweapon, and face off with your mentor, the boss. Expect all the OG stealth mechanics, survival elements, and iconic gear. Yeah, the Gator suit is back, with some fresh twists. Showcased at the Xbox Games Showcase 2024, the game's lush jungle espionage already has fans hyped. It's coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox Series S, but no release date just yet. Monster Hunter Wilds is shaking up the hunt with an open-world twist, dropping February 28, 2025. Set in the untamed New Frontier, you'll explore the Forbidden Lands, a massive, unpredictable wild zone full of new monsters like Arkfeld and the eerie White Wraith. The game's dynamic environments change with weather and terrain, impacting both hunters and their prey. New feathered mounts called Secrets bring gliding and better terrain navigation, while enhanced combat, destructible environments, and interactive multi-monster battles keep the action fresh. Turf Wars from Monster Hunter World are back, and cross-play on PS5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam means no hunter is left behind. Whether you're a vet or a newbie, this one's set to deliver the goods.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp.
Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning.
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator. Guild permission granted! Begin the hunt!
Understood.
Little Nightmares 3 is the creepy puzzle platformer's next chapter, bringing fresh horrors and gameplay twists. For the first time, it introduces online co-op, letting you team up with a friend to control Lo and Alone, two kids trying to escape the nightmare world of nowhere. Lo's got a bow, and Alone's rocking a wrench, different ways to solve puzzles and survive. The story takes you through the eerie spiral, filled with terrifying creatures like the guests and a new threat, Monster Baby. With supermassive games at the helm, the dark, unsettling atmosphere is alive and kicking. No exact release date yet, but it'll drop on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S, and Switch. So stay tuned. Phantom Blade Zero is coming in 2025, and it's got some serious Sekiro vibes, but with that old-school kung fu feel. You play as Soul, an assassin who's been framed for murder, gets offed, then resurrected with only 66 days to figure out who set him up. The combat feels straight-up strategic, slow-paced, and brutal, like Sekiro meets Devil May Cry, but with hand-animated kung fu moves. It's gonna be insane, with choreography from Kenji Tanigaki, the guy who worked on some legendary kung fu flicks. If you're into dark, story-driven RPGs with crazy combat, this one's gonna slap.
Go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
So which game is on your to-play list? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're vibing with the video, smash that subscribe button. We're always posting the best of what the gaming community's got to offer.